everybody, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I'm here to share with you guys an interactive quick card that I made for my nephew's birthday. We are celebrating a very special birthday for him before he starts business school in the fall, and we're going on a family vacation next week. And I didn't have a lot of time, but I really wanted to make a special card, and I think this totally fits the bill. I actually have used lots of things from my stash that I've had some for years that I had never used before. So I'm really excited to get started to share with you guys this card. I used the Little Inkers Quick Note Star Fold Out die and the accompanying stamp set that I've had in my stash for, about 4 years. I die cut the 3 stars that are scored to be able to fold out, and I wanted to make it a little bolder and have it matted, so I reversed the die cut piece onto a piece of pattern paper. Actually, I'm using the plain side of that polka dot paper. It's kind of a goldenrod color, and what I'm doing is I'm just tracing around the die cut about 1/8 of an inch away from the die cut piece. So I'm tracing it with a pencil because I want to use that to guide my fussy cutting so that the entire fold out piece actually has a mat around it and appears a little bit bigger and a little bolder. I wanted it to be the focal point of this card, and this is actually, the stamp and die set was actually designed for kind of box notes that you write a quick note, add it into a little pouch, and then add it for lunches for your kids. I don't have kids, and my nephew is much too old for that, so I thought this would be a great way to use this die to use as the focal point of the card. So I'm just showing you guys how I traced around it to create a bigger, bolder piece. And now I'm fussy cutting with my favorite Fiskars spring-loaded scissors. I love these scissors. It doesn't cause any hand strain. And for this inset piece, I'm using an X-Acto blade just to cut out that inside diamond area between the 2 stars. And that's the finished mat. And that's how the die cut piece with the stars with the stripes looks. And I'm just temporarily adhering this whole piece to a piece of scrap paper because I wanted them not to move around as I used my stamp positioner. This is a tricky piece to use with a, Misty or something like that, but this Stamp-A-Majig is perfect for this, and I'm just using my little acrylic block there. So you can see I can do repeated stamping like that, just putting the Stamp-A-Majig in the position I want and then stamping repeatedly, just making sure not to move the Stamp-A-Majig as I stamp and re-ink. So the other piece that I'm using is an MFT shooting star die, and I'm just using the kind of tails of the shooting star, and I die cut that out twice because I wanted a little more kind of pizzazz to the card front, and just having the star that you fold out wasn't quite enough for me. So I'm gluing on the base piece of that fold out star die cut and placing that over the tails of the shooting star piece, and that's the finished card front. I think that came out super cute. Like I said, it was really easy. Oh, to add a little shimmer, I'm just using a Clear Wink of Stella brush to add some shimmer to the tails of that shooting star, and that adds a beautiful little shimmer. Then I figured I needed like a belly band, and I just took another scrap of that goldenrod colored cardstock, and then I had another scrap of orange and white striped pattern paper. So I'm putting that on the top and bottom of the belly band. I'm just gluing that into place because I wanted the belly band to have a little visual weight and have a finished look for the edges. Just cutting off the excess there. And I'm just going to staple on the back side here, and it actually ensures that I have a little space for the belly band to easily slide on and off the card. And I figured I wanted to add a little something else, so I had a little bit of yellow grosgrain ribbon, and I'm just going to tie a simple bow around the belly band. So essentially it makes kind of the card into a present as well. So I'm just tying a simple bow, and then I'm going to take my scissors. I'm just kind of futzing with the bow there for the sizing. Then I'm just going to cut fishtails, folding the ribbon in half and cutting at a diagonal there so that the two ends of the tail of the ribbon also have a finished look. And that's the completed card. I think it came out super cute, and I think it'll go great with my nephew's special gift. I hope you enjoyed this process video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. I hope you guys are having a wonderful crafty day.